Hello, this is Arthur again, and today I have this very nice 2017 BMW 640i Gran Coupe M Sport with 105,000 miles, and this car is here to get service done. And also it has an issue where whenever you turn the steering wheel you hear this clicking noise. I've looked it up before when this car came the first time, and I hadn't seen this car before, and there's a lot of people saying, oh, it's from the ball joint, you know, you need to tighten the ball joint, there's dust getting in there, this and that. And then when I started looking at the car, I noticed that it's actually none of that. It's actually the wheel bearing. It starts to develop a play, and it makes this clicking noise whenever you turn the steering wheel. So if you put your hand where the wheel bearing is and someone turns the steering wheel, you can feel that clicking is coming directly from that area. Alright, so this time we're going to address that. Let me show you around the car real quick, and then I'll show you. Alright, it's a very nice example of 640i. This owner has a few other BMWs that he regularly brings. Very nice customer. I really like these cars. I think they look great. This one in particularly has some nice options. It is a 640, not a 650, which I think is a lot more reliable and the one to get. It does have nice soft leather on the doors and on the dash, as well as the center console, sport seats, Harman Kardon stereo. Very nice car. So this issue that these cars have, this also goes for the 7 Series, 5 Series, basically all F generation cars. Alright, let me show you the parts. So I have a oil change stuff, oil filter and oil, as well as some hardware for hubs. These are the new hubs. The wheel bearing is already pressed in and it comes like that from the manufacturer. Basically you just have to unscrew it and put it in. It's very easy compared to other models where you have to press in and remove the hub, press in and out, and do all that with a press. I prefer this. This is very nice. Alright, let's get to it. I'm going to start from here. I'm gonna remove the oil filter and replace it, and then undo the oil fill cap, and once I have the car in the air, I'll drain the oil. Next thing I need to do is I need to remove the brake caliper as well as the brake disc. This is a 6mm Allen that is holding the disc in place. You take this one out, and this caliper is held by two E16s. Hang the caliper on our jack right here. Take out the rotor. I'm going to remove this dust shield that goes here. It's held by four 10mm. It will give me a little bit more access to the control arm bolt. It's possible to remove the nut, control nut, without removing this, but it's more visible with this out, and this are super. So there are four T60 bolts that hold the hub bearing in place. Three are accessible and one is not. It's covered by this lower control arm, and I'm going to disconnect the bolt to see if I can pop it out of its place, and it'll give me some access to remove that bolt. Okay, here's the arm removed out of its place. Now I can start unbolting the hub. Okay, all the bolts have been removed. This should just pop out with a little bit of precision. There you go. Now like this, you can't really feel anything because there's no weight on it, but it doesn't sound as smooth as they usually do. I'm going to clean up this area a little bit. I'm going to add a thin layer of grease around the area where this hub sits, so next time it comes out nice and easy. There's only one way you can put these. The bottom bolts are wider, so you gotta put them in like this, and you gotta make sure you use new bolts. These are stretch bolts. So these bolts are torqued to 20 Newton meters initially, then to 120 Newton meters, then another 90-degree turn. Okay, the hub is on and is tightened. Now it's time to put the control arm back in with a new nut. Okay. Next is going to be to reinstall this heat shield. Next I'm going to put a little bit of caliper grease around here so I can put in the rotor with a new bolt. Next is the caliper, brake pads. Okay, this side is done. Now I'm gonna go do the other side. Now the moment of truth, I'm gonna turn on the car, turn the steering wheel, see if that clicking noise went away or what. Alright, the wheel bearing noise is gone, the clicking noise when you turn the steering wheel. So there was a fix. It's not a particularly difficult job. The hardest part would be removing the bolts as they're really tight, or installing them and torquing them down to spec, because there's not that much room and you have to really work with your tools around it to be able to do it. One tip would be to turn the wheel a little bit, right or left. That will give you access to certain bolts. Other than that, I just need to reset the service, and that's about it for this car. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. There are more videos to come. Thank you.